Mark Denholm.
I'm on the radio.
The music just turns me on.
Atom Radio.
I have had to refresh myself with what we're doing here. It's been a little while since we've had a podcast, isn't it? But here we go with episode 72, week 2 of 2020. New year, new decade, same me. Drive time, Monday to Friday, 3 until 7 on Atom Radio. And here come the first best bits of the year on the way. An unlikely resemblance. And I must admit, if you've seen this picture, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's uncanny. A shopping disaster that befell me. Your dessert stomach is real. A shortage of sauce. Another food thing there, you see. T's and C's. What about them? You'll find out. An online shopping disaster suffered by a lady. And bad email etiquette. All that and more on the way in the first podcast of this year. Here they come.
Atom Radio. Ooh, yeah. Playing the music you want to hear.
Mark Denholm.
AtomRadio.co.uk.
A picture has emerged of a 19th century cross-dressing sex worker. It's tweeted out by an account, Halls of Yore. Make of that what you will. The person in the picture is bearing a striking resemblance to Boris Johnson. Like people have then replied to this tweet. Are you sure that's not Boris? Looks like Boris. Boris Johnson. People have gone like wild on this, thinking it does look like Boris Johnson. I have to say, Boris, unfortunately for you, there is a striking resemblance between the two of you. But, well, who knows? I'm casting no aspersions.
Drive time with Mark Denholm.
So this shopping thing then, a week or so before Christmas, I saw on Amazon, it's one of these like water dispensers. It essentially boils hot water and then it dispenses a cup at a time. And I thought, I drink a lot of tea. I'm going to get one of those. And it was 40 quid and I bought it. Or so I thought. I bought it, but on my Amazon account where I bought it, I paid for it using an expired credit card. Later on then, in fact, the next day I get an email from Amazon telling me your order has been cancelled, your payment has been declined. And I was like, how can that be? Then I realised what I'd done. I thought, oh, that's annoying. I'll go back on and buy it. No, it's not. It was then $59.99 when I went back to buy it. So I've not bought it. And even just checking it out now, $56.99. I'm now thinking, well, if you had it on sale for 40 quid, I'm not paying any more than 40 quid for it. So, you know, I'm just waiting now. It's stuck in my Amazon basket. And when it hits 40 quid again, I'll buy it. Not until then. Has anything like that ever happened to you?
Mark Denholm with Drive Time.
Jane Child on Atom Radio. I don't want to fall in love. Go on, give it a try, Jane. Give it a try. Do you know what? That song's what? 30 years old now. I hope you've fallen in love by now. 19 after 6, Mark with you on Drive Time on Atom Radio. And breaking news, scientists have discovered the dessert stomach is real. You know, like when kids and all that, even adults will say, oh no, I couldn't eat another thing. And then the dessert menu comes out. If you're in a restaurant, you're like, oh yeah, I'll have that. The dessert stomach is real. It's all because of something called sensory specific satiety. I don't know what that word is. Move on from that. Those struggling to shift the pounds, there is at least some solace. It's not just greed, it is the way that we are wired. The dessert stomach is real. It means the more you eat, the less you like it, which gives you the impression that you are full. However, you're only sated with that particular taste, texture, or flavour. So if you're eating, I don't know, like pie and chips or something, you'll get bored of your pie and chips and you'll think you're full. But then when somebody offers you an ice cream or a piece of cake or something, because it's a different taste, texture, flavour, etc., all of a sudden you have room for it because you're not really full. It's just that your mind has convinced you that you are full. So there you go. The dessert stomach does 100% exist. As an example here, macaroni. The average level of interest began at 6.2 out of 10 before plummeting to 1.3 after the first course. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't eat macaroni anyway because I don't eat cheese. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, if you're just having like something bland, like, you know, I don't know, like chicken or something, you know, like, I don't know, maybe a preheated chicken thing that you just lob in the oven and heat, and you're having that and chips. Yeah, you probably get bored of that. And then somebody says, ice cream? Oh, yes, I've got room for that.
Mark Denholm.
AtomRadio.co.uk.
I went for a meal yesterday, all right, and it was very nice. Just a harvester, okay, nothing outrageous or anything, just a harvester. But it was very, very nice. Service was very nice. The food was very nice. But there is a problem. I ordered a steak, which came exactly as I ordered it. Very nice. A few chips on there. You know, little portion of onion rings as well. It was very, very nice. But the harvester don't do brown sauce. Why not? I mean, they do breakfast. People have bacon for breakfast. Where's the brown sauce for that? And why no brown sauce for steak?
Drive Time with Mark Denholm.
Question, which I asked this morning. T's and C's. You know when people say, full T's and C's available at website.com or whatever it is, or full T's and C's included in this or in that. Do you read the terms and conditions? I mean, are you someone that religiously will read the terms and conditions? You know, like when you sign up for something online, you always get, I agree by the terms and conditions. Do you read them before you tick that box? If you're entering a competition, do you read the terms and conditions that go with the competition? Read them? Always? Sometimes? Or never? Which one are you?
Mark Denholm.
AtomRadio.co.uk.
Friday's drive time, and a mum has ordered a bargain fluffy rug online. And she didn't receive any bit what she expected. I'm looking here. There is a picture of the listing and what she actually ordered, and a picture of what she actually got. Now, in the listing, there is a lady standing in the middle of a round, plush white rug. I'd say there's probably 1.5 feet. She's standing right in the middle, okay? There's probably 1.5 feet in front of her, 1.5 feet to the left, to the right, and to the back of her. The lady paid $9.99 for this, ordering it from a private seller from Wish. The photos had advertised the rug as large enough to walk across, and the picture with the adult model standing in the middle to demonstrate the diameter of the rug. The lady has then posted a picture of her attempting to stand on what she's received, and I don't know what size feet she's got, but there's probably 2 inches to the front of her, maybe 1.5 inches to the back of her, and maybe 4 or 5 inches either side of her 1 foot. That's all she could fit on it. She has received what she calls a hairy paper plate. So she's ordered this thing online, expecting what was in the picture. But to be fair, she does say, I wasn't certain about it being $9.99, but I thought, it's only $9.99. What are you wasting? She's been proper ripped off, hasn't she, this lady? Tell me your online shopping nightmares.
Drive Time with Mark Denholm.
I know it's Friday, it's nearly the weekend, and I know it's 11 to 4, but are you guilty of committing some of the most irritating email crimes known to man? Whether you're a sneaky CC'er or you pepper your exclamation marks all through your email, a survey of nearly 2,000 people by Perkbox Insights has found out that some of the most annoying things on an email are, to whom it may concern, hey, greetings, the worst sign-offs, love, warmly, cheers, yours truly, yours faithfully. I'm in trouble. I best not send any more emails.
Atom Radio. Drive time with Mark Denholm.
This list of emails, right, I don't normally, if I'm honest, like 3 in the list is hey, of the worst email greetings. I don't normally start an email with hey, because emails are slightly more formal, aren't they? But if I'm sending like a WhatsApp or something to someone, or maybe a Facebook message, I must admit I often will start, hey, how you doing? Or something like that. That's I don't know. This is about emails. I don't know whether it applies to Facebook or not.
Drive Time with Mark Denholm.
I saw, and I didn't tell you this yesterday, I saw a lady walking towards me the other day, and she had a terrible limp. And I thought, oh, poor lady. She was only young. She had a terrible limp, right? And I thought, poor lady. And then as she got closer, I noticed she had 2 different shoes on. I was like, that's not really very clever, is it? When she went past me, I couldn't resist. I turned around and had a look, and I noticed from behind, not only were they 2 different shoes, but they had 2 totally different heel heights. So this poor lady probably didn't even have a limp, if I'm honest. She just had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction while she was getting ready in the morning.
atomradio.co.uk.
Aha! I did remember what I was doing. There you go, the best bits of drive time. First one of 2020, episode 72, and I remembered how to do it and how to put it all together. And thankfully, I even managed a few best bits in the show as well this week. Find out if there's more by listening next week, Monday to Friday, 3 until 7 UK time on atomradio.co.uk. And don't forget to subscribe on Apple, on Google, and of course on the old Spotify as well. You can get notified then when we post next week's podcast with the best bits, week 2, week 3. We've already done week 1 and we missed that, didn't we? Because I didn't do a show. Week 3, because this is week 2. Have yourself a great week. Thank you for checking out this podcast. Tell all your friends to listen. Tell them also to listen to the show. And I will see you Monday afternoon, 3 o'clock on atomradio.co.uk.
Atom Radio. Ooh, yeah. Playing the music you want to hear.
Mark Denham.
Atom Radio.